So a very quick video today, guys, here that I wanted to show something of a conspiracy theory over here a little bit, okay? We have a confirmation about something in tanks, and then with that in mind, I have a feeling that they're not hinting by any means, but it feels like we might see a tank being added soon. So we just got the update, of course, and we had an update on the model of the T90M. So before, this thing actually had an APU or an auxiliary power unit modeled, apparently, right? I never noticed, to be honest, but that thing got removed, okay? So it's not here anymore. But it's not just a removal. They actually say that it is being removed due to that mechanic of having an auxiliary power unit not being implemented in the game. Because, of course, if we go to the game here and we turn off the engine, the battery will run out. And when it runs out, like you see on the bottom of the screen there, I'm gonna lose systems like, for example, the electronic turret, the thermal systems, the automatic range finding, right? Everything with that I will lose. And I cannot move the tank, see? I just am clicking and, you know, it takes a little bit to actually turn it on. An auxiliary power unit would create that thing that you are seeing with the battery, maintaining the battery even with the engine off. So that you don't need to actually maintain the full engine, the proper engine working to actually receive power to the tank, you know, energy, right? And with that, they can actually run for a longer period of time with the engine off, right? Still combat ready. And also, in game purposes, you can, if they add this mechanic, remain in a position with your engine off with just the APU on, which will just draw enough energy for you to maintain everything working on the engine, on the tank, without having that loud noise of the tank engine. So that would be kind of what it is, right? But like they said, this isn't something that is in the game yet. That's the part that it's interesting about. They are talking in a way that this mechanic will come in a soonish future. They say that in a way that it lets you know that they are working on adding APUs for tanks. One of the tanks that would have this is the T90M, right? But the mechanic won't appear only in the T90M. There is a certain other tank that also has a variant that could have that, which is the M1A2 over here. Not the SEPV2, but the SEPV3. So I wonder, they just confirmed that this mechanic will be something that they add. One of the main things about the SEPV3 compared to the V2 is that it has the addition of an APU. It has the addition of an auxiliary power unit so that this tank can maintain a longer period of time, you know, camping, if you will, without its main engine working with energy on the tank, right? This is one of the main features from the SEPV2 to the V3. So this is the conspiracy theory part. I'm by no means saying that it will come. I don't think they are confirming or hinting anything like that. But it makes you wonder, will we see in the very soon future a SEPV3 M1A2? Hopefully, right? Hopefully. So I give you kind of the torch over here to let me know in the comments what you think. So APUs are indeed coming for tanks. Does that mean the V3 is coming finally in a soonish future? Let me know in the comments, right? So this is kind of the guess that I'm trying to make here, right? APUs will be a very interesting feature. Nothing too crazy. Don't change the whole game. But for a tank like this, for example, having a variant that can turn it off the engine without losing power, it means that, I mean, this is a very loud turbine engine, right? So it means that you are a little bit more stealthy. You can camp better, if you will, right? So an interesting feature no matter what, right? So let me know in the comments what you think. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys, see ya.